Hi guys, welcome back. Right, I've had some insane luck today with Madden pulls, so I'm just going to show you what I just pulled. So there was a new pack in the store, like EA are doing these stepped packs, and I thought, do you know what? I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna buy one. I think it was like 40k or something. So we're not talking crazy amounts of money by any stretch of the imagination. So I thought, yeah, why not give it a go and see if we can pull something good. And it didn't start off very well, as you can see on your screen right now. We've got a couple of very old players. We're talking launch players, golds or greens, whatever you prefer to call them. But yeah, old players nonetheless. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I pulled here. I don't know exactly what this card goes for, and as you can see, these are bind packs. So I don't know specifically whether or not this card still sells for a lot of money or not, mainly because well, let me show you. So we start out with the golds, as I said, then we start to get some better players, and then at the end we do a boom and we get Saquon Barkley's crystal card. Now this combined with Patrick Surtain and Micah Parsons, I am told, still gives a +1 speed boost. And while this might not be relevant for very much longer, I believe the Saquon card is the one that costs the most money. And they're all 32 teams, so I'm going to dive into the auction house now to see how much those other crystal cards start from, because I think that it's going to be worth doing. It looks like we've sold the John Elway as well, which is really, really good. We're back to 11.2 million. So we've sold everything except for the Ramondre Stevenson that we've still got listed. So I'm going to leave him there for a little bit, I think. But for now, we are going to head over on to Crystal Players and see how much that Patrick Surtain. I think Micah and Surtain were going for a little bit lower. So I'm just going to see. I'm not seeing him there, but I think he costs a bit more than these other guys. So I'm going to look for Micah. Anything. I mean, he's pretty pricey still. But do you know what? If we could find Pat Surtain as well. Oh, crikey. Yeah, maybe this isn't worth it then. I could have sworn that you could get these players as Redux. Let me just have a look. If we go to Redux, because I believe that the Pat Surtain Redux will work as well. And he's 229. I mean, buy now 250. Do you know what? I'm willing to risk this for a biscuit. If we look at what what's his name, Saquon is going for the crystal. I believe he is in the millions, and I believe that means for 800k we might be able to get a +1 speed, which is still going to be relevant. We're not seeing 99 speeds just yet. And there we go, yeah, 1.7 million. I'm just going to have a look on the internet just to see, because this means for the princely sum of 800 coins, we might be able to... right, if we go to mutt.gg and we look at Pat Surtain and see where his Redux is. What I want to find out is if people are telling me, does it work? Does he have Crystal Chem? Yeah, it's in the catalogue. Right, so this is what we're going to do. right, we are going to buy... I think we're just going to buy that card. Who was it? Who was the first one? I'm trying to remember now. Satan and Mika. So let's just have a look at this Mika Parsons. What I want to do is just make sure that we're getting the bottom on this card. So again, 648. If I do a search on Mika, because we can sell this guy at some point, I'm just going to have a look. Mika Parsons, Crystal Runner. Let's see what his price is going for. Right, team history. So we've got all 32 teams, and we get a speed boost, or so I'm told. And the crystal works. Now we're looking at... it's a lot cheaper on Xbox, interestingly enough. So, yeah, I don't know. Price history... how do we change it to PlayStation 5? So I just want to see. So I mean, he has dropped in December. He does drop lower than this, so I don't quite know whether this is high. But because we bought, I mean, I might just have a quick look just in case we pulled the Redux Parsons, because I don't know for sure. I'm sure that I did pull somebody, but being as we got Saquon, who is the pricey of card, I'm just gonna have a look just to see what crystals we've got. Yeah, we've only got one. So, I mean, I'm thinking we're gonna do it. I think it's worth doing this. You know, what are we looking at? We're looking at 800k to get a +1 speed, and I think that might be a no-brainer, being as we picked him. It is just a shame that Parsons... I'm sure I've seen Parsons for a lot lower than this, but I don't know, man. I think it's worth doing just because we got that the Barkley card. And you know, while he is going high, we could probably end up selling him anyway, if we so want to. But yeah, I think that the Barkley card is like in the millions, so we did look out a little bit on that. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna buy him. We're gonna get him. We're just gonna buy 650. This +1 speed is too much to ignore. We've done the hard bit. We will finally have our crystal right, advanced. How do we do this auction one? So yeah, what we will do now is we will go in and change this to Redux. So I'm excited, man. This is like +1 speed across your theme team. That is pretty decent still. Right, who are we looking for here? Patrick Satan. So if we just go SU, I think we saw him for 200. So yeah, 250. He's the cheapest one in there. So I think we're going to do it, guys. I think we're going to buy him. You know, we've got plenty of coin. If we sell Ramondre, we've still got it. And for the first time this year, we can have a look and double check to see if we do get this +1 theme team speed boost. And this will work with any teams. You know, it's not limited. And you know, all these players we can add in, so it's definitely worth doing. So what we'll do first of all is change Jerome Bettis, and we will put our Crystal Saquon in. Man, it is good seeing these players coming into the fold. Okay, we've got a substitute everywhere. This guy, I think that he is still at one of our backup running backs. So there we go. There is Saquon in pride of place. I believe this guy is the one that everybody needs to make all of this happen. So we will just have a look at his upgrade real quick. I believe that out of the box he gets the full 32 team love. So we're going to give our Raiders chemistry back onto our Saquon. Now what we will do before we double check anything is we are going to go to make sure this works, we are going to check one of our Raiders. So let's go and have a look at Let's have a look at Josh Jacobs. So Josh Jacobs is a Raider, and at the moment he is getting +2 speed, so he is now 94 and a +2. And then what we will do is just trying to remember what Micah Parsons is. He's a linebacker, isn't he? Let's have a look. So let's have a look what Micah Parsons is. Can't remember. I'm sure he's a linebacker. He's going to be down here somewhere, isn't he? Left edge. Okay, he's a left edge. I'm just wondering if that's going to muck our chemistry up, because I'm sure we've already got a left edge. And I'm hoping it's not one of the chemistry pieces. Boy, this menu is terrible. This menu is painfully slow. Left edge. Right, there we go. So we're gonna probably have to. Oh man, this is a nightmare. We're gonna lose our boosts, aren't we? After Marcus Ware. And he can only play right edge, and that's where we're going to lose chemistry. That's a bit frustrating, not going to lie. Obviously, we are going to have to... So Malcolm Kuntz has given us 2. Let's have a look what Malcolm Kuntz gets. I'm hoping that he has got another out of position, and it's only left edge. Yeah. That's annoying. I mean, this might make us move from Raiders chemistry, to be honest, if this affects us. I mean, at the moment, we are not Super Bowl bound anyway. It will mean that we might lose some chemistries. But yeah, let's put Micah in here. You never know. Micah might actually give us the ability to be out of position as well. Sometimes left edge can play linebacker. It looks like we've got to substitute DeMarcus Lawrence everywhere. So we are at the maximum with our players at the moment. But yeah, so now all we need to do is try and get our Patrick Surtain in, who I believe is a cornerback. I do not know whether or not the chemistries will work out of position. I know you do need all 3 of them, and they all need to be on the same page as far as theme teams go. But yeah, we will have a look and see. Remember, we were doing Saquon as the test. I'm just going to double check Micah again, just in case he. I mean, it'd be great if you got defensive tackle as an alt position. That would help us out a lot. But usually with edge linemen, it is only left or right edge. We also get a second boosts hybrid players. So I forget what this is. This is the secondary boost. Boosts Crystal Raiders hybrid players. So this is where I think we get the +1 speed. But yeah, I think we need Surtain to do that. So let's have another look now we've got him loaded in, just to see. I'm just questioning now. Tier 2, Boost Crystal Hybrid players. Tier 2 requires 5 components. Yeah, it's only right edge. So we're going to lose a 1 chemistry if we're going to go Super Bowl. Let's get Pat Surtain in. Before we do that, let's just have a quick look at Josh Jacobs' stats again. So he was +2 before, and I believe we need to add Surtain, and that should go higher up. So let's go and add Pat Surtain in. Now, Surtain is the other, is the limited, and I believe Pat Surtain is... So we're going to get rid of Drake London, 4th in the depth chart, and we are going to put in our Crystal Patrick Surtain, and there he is. So he's a Redux. I am told that the Redux version of Patrick Surtain does work. At least, you know, we're going to find out in a minute, aren't we? So we're going to put Pat Surtain in there, and yeah, we're going to give him the special sauce that will hopefully give our Raiders a +1 chemistry, +1 special sauce. It better work. I'm told it is. I'm told this is these are the players that you need. But yeah, time will tell, I guess. I'm a bit worried because I'm not seeing where it says that he boosts. But I'm told those are the 3 players that are needed, and I'm told the Redux does. I'm going to be disappointed here, aren't I? I've got a funny feeling that we've got the 3 players, but I'm not seeing how it gets boosted. There should be a +3, and it's a +2 still. What are we doing wrong then? What are we doing wrong here? Did Saquon have another chemistry? Don't tell me we've wasted some money here. Oh, here we go. Is that it? Maybe that was it. Right, boosts crystal hybrid players. So why is it not boosting, guys? Why is it not boosting? What am I missing? What am I missing? Did we have to enable it on Mika? So Mika's already got it, so I don't get it. Why are we not getting... So we've got Mika. Did they nerf this or something? I'm just wondering now if they nerfed it and I didn't see it. Oh, here we go. Right, that's what it is. Man, I was getting scared. That gives us the 3. Right, we're in business. We are in business. Man, I was getting scared then. Like I said, I didn't know how this worked. But if we go to Josh Jacobs now, we should be swimming in speed. Yeah, we should be looking pretty fine. Let's have a look. So he should be +3 now. Please. There we go. We did it. Right. We're cooking with some special sauce now. So Madden's been out since like August, and I've been feeling like I've been missing out on these crystals. We pulled Barkley. I nearly quick sold all of those, and then I thought, hang on a minute, is Barkley the one that goes for like $1 million? Now we can't sell him because it's a bind. But yeah, I mean we are still at that point in the season where if we look at Steve Smith. We're not seeing 99 overalls just yet, speed-wise. But look, we're not that far off now. You know, Steve Smith, 98 speed. I think it was worth doing. You know, we'll probably look to sell them a bit later on. But for 800k, you know, we've got all of our Raiders being boosted now, and that does make a difference. Just trying to see, and it's not just that. These updates do give you, you know, a lot more than just speed. It's just that speed is the one that everybody likes to see. So I definitely think these crystals are now giving us a little bit of a boost in the right direction. So yeah, 96 speed there for Andre Johnson, +5 on catching. So I think some of these other residual things are feeding through. So let's just go and have a look at Pat Satan and see how that looks. Of course, it does mean that we are missing out on the Super Bowl boosts because of the crossover. You know, we had to put Mika in here. I'm just wondering if these boosts will work if they're, you know, just in these other positions here. Being it's it's a different boost. We've got Mika there at rush left end, so I guess for now we're obviously selling our Super Bowl players, but I think for now we'll just leave it be. But yeah, we finally got the crystal players after how long has it been? So yeah, looking good. What I want to do, I think, is have a look. Maybe it's time to have a look to see if there are some more Raider players knocking around. I haven't looked for a while, but yeah, now we're in the realms of having the crystal players, because I wouldn't have spent 4 million to get them, but spending 800k, it's not too bad, is it? It might be worth it for a couple of weeks to make sure all of your players are getting 99 speed, and then yeah, we could sell them a little bit later on. So right, Tyree Wilson, I think we've already got this. Khalil Mack, we've already got somebody at left edge, so probably not worth picking up at this point in time. Blitnikoff, obviously we know. This Jack Jones, he's got a limited variant there. Like this guy is going for like 449. Oh yeah, that's because he's a Redux. Like, why would you buy this version when you could get the limited for that much? I don't know if you would. The Max Crosby is hanging around a bit as well, and it's interesting to see that Marcel Reese is still here commanding the big bucks there at fullback. We did pick him up a while ago and got rid of him, but yeah, there's not really much to shout about when it comes to new Raiders coming into the game. I'm just going to have a look to see if we've got any in the 96 realm, and we do not as of yet. But yeah, we're up and running with those crystals, so maybe we are going to be looking pretty good. And what the beauty of this is that our other Raiders, if we do put other Super Bowl players in, it's going to retain our +1 speed for our Raiders, so it does mean I'm not going to be that annoyed that we're going to lose 50-50 Raider chemistry. We can lose some of the weaker attributes because we've got those crystals. So I'm just going to have a look at Pat Satan again real quick just to see what that plus. I think this is why that Pat Satan card costs so much. Because what we're getting now is a plus. It's not just +1 speed. We're getting tackling, pursuit, zone, power move, finesse move, block shedding, PRC, what's that, play rec I think, and man coverage. So it is by no means just the speed that is making these crystals worth having. So yes, as we go up further, we're going to see a lot of these things capping out. Like we're on +9 zone coverage now. That is bonkers. If we go in and check, say, Randy Moss, who is still our best cornerback at this point in time, and we have a look at our attributes, like he's a 94 out of the box. But, we've got 99 zone coverage now on Randy Moss. We've got 99 man coverage on Randy Moss. And we've got 97 speed. So, yeah, he's looking like he's fully tricked out at this point in time. So he's definitely going to be balling for us. So, yeah, those crystal cards, adding the +1 for those. And, yeah, making our Randy... he's only 2 off top speed, is Randy. So, yeah, we're looking pretty fine when it comes to that. Let's look at somebody who isn't as good, like Trevon Diggs, who's showing his age just a tad now. Obviously, we've upgraded Trevon, but, +3 speed, 95. Again, zone coverage, maxed out, man coverage, we're past thresholds on that, so this is why this guy is going to continue to ball. But getting up to 99 in speed, I think, is the one that doesn't really have a threshold. 98 versus 99 still would make a difference on the field. Let's have a look at Cam Kinchen's, because we might have hit 99 speed with this dude. Be interesting to see if indeed that is the case. No, not quite. That's why these crystal cards are still relevant. But yeah, look at this, like 99 power, 99 zone coverage on Kinchin. So yeah, I mean, we're starting to reach those upper echelons of attribute at this point in time. And as I said, we're still selling some players, so we've still got Ramondre Stevenson. I might have bit the bullet a bit too early on that Ramondre. I'm just going to have a look in the auction house real quick just to see what the Super Bowl cards are going for, in case we want to load up and have another run of buying and selling. But I think it's a bit late in the game now. Obviously the Super Bowl is tomorrow, so we don't have that much time left when it comes to that. But again, I want to be buying these guys for around 300 to 400 mark. As you can see, they're all well above that now. Let's do the search for Ramondre. I would like to sell him if we can. I think his price has probably dropped. 682. I think we paid 680 for him. I think we were trying to get our money back. So 682 is the bottom rung right now. I might stick him in the lineup just to see how he plays, and I might need a little bit of training to play our Super Bowl guy out of position, because I think he's going to be a Super Bowl present, isn't he? Yeah, he's a Super Bowl present, so we're probably... I think we're being boosted Super Bowl present, aren't we? Let's just have a look to see what we sold him for. Obviously, he's in the auction house, and if he does sell, we're going to make a little bit of profit from him. We paid 645, so yeah, we're still all right when it comes to that. I might just I might plonk him in the lineup just to see how he looks, being as we've got him for cheaper than what he's selling on the auction house for. But we will keep our eyes and things open just to see. But yeah, we're sitting pretty. We're still at the 10 million mark, and putting that Saquon in. We will remember to sell that Pat Satan and the other dude that we bought, just to try and time it right. Maybe we run with him for a week. We do still want to buy these Super Bowl cards, but yeah, as I said before, if we can get them for mid threes and load the team up, I think I'm just going to cancel the Ramondre purchase for now. Where are we? There we go. Oh yeah, we are taking the P a little bit there, but let's cancel it. I want to run with him. I want to see how he feels. It'd be a shame, beans we've taken the plunge with him, so to speak. So let's kick the tires a little bit and just see, how he's looking. And as I said, I believe he's still going to get the boosts from Malcolm Butler. Hang on a minute, let me remember. Malcolm Butler is... Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Grades, what does he... Man, this menu is diabolical. Add the Super Bowl Stardom upgrade token to increase. Here we go. So, boosts all Super Bowl players. So that will boost him, and then boosts all Super Bowl past chems. Boost all Super Bowl past players. So maybe we do need that other guy. So I think what we need to do is get a bit of chemistry. Let's plug him in first. Let's plug him in first and see what we get. So we'll replace Josh Jacobs. We really need to sort our abilities out. So if we plug Stevenson in, it's going to go everywhere for the time being, so it's easy to reverse this. Does it go to 96 or 97? He goes to 96. It's got a plus. Obviously, we're not gonna get the crystals chemistry here for him, but we could do that. I believe we can change the crystal chemistry to be any team, and we will get that +1 boost. So that's why I think it's quite good, because obviously we've only got Ramondre there. We're gonna give him the upgrade. I believe he is only he's only Patriots at this point. Yeah, there we go. What does he get in terms of buckets? He gets a 0 AP there. So yeah, it's a bit underwhelming. These obviously would probably put tank on him. But this is where I'm feeling the Super Bowl players were a bit weak sauce this year. I'm not. I think looking back to last season, the Super Bowl players just felt a little bit stronger. And I think we had more buckets. I want to say we had like another 2 buckets on top, but you know, I guess it levels the playing field a little bit. What's this? Okay, that's okay. We're not worried about abilities yet. We'll come back to that. Right. So what were we going to do? We were going to go and we were going to try and sell some more bind players to get enough to play the Seattle Seahawks player out of position. So I think is it this guy? I think it's this guy, isn't it? Let's just have a look and remind ourselves what his chemistry is. So I think this is the guy we need to be playing, and we can't put him in yet because I don't think. So what does he get? Let's just upgrade his training. So this is the guy I think we want to try and play out a position, isn't it? So at the moment, this is what we get. Boosts all Super Bowl present players. Yeah, that's what we want. So this guy will boost our Ramondre. So that's why we need to sell somebody to get 500 to play this guy out of position. So we're going to lose one of our team builders. This is where balancing comes in at this point in time, because we are going to lose something. Right, who can we sell? Let's have a look. This is the problem. I think we sold most of our guys earlier. Okay, we can sell this guy. Or that guy. Who should we sell? What's that? 200. 440. Right, let's just sell Tyler Booker. There we go. Oh yeah, because we had that pack, didn't we? That's why. So what we can do now, unfortunately, as I said, we're going to lose our Malcolm Kuntz chemistry. Unless Malcolm Kuntz can be played at defensive tackle, which I think we checked before, and he didn't, we're going to lose the chemistry off this guy. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is at this point. Because we are, you know, we're going to lose a +1 speed if we drop below 50-50. But I believe at this moment, let's just check it again. If we just change Kuntz now for the Seattle player, and then we're going to give him multi-position so that we can play the crystal. This is why we might end up changing and going with 49ers chemistry. I might look to see what their double chemistries are, because this is a bit of a kicker. But at the moment, I believe, let's have a look. If we change him to be out of position, there we go. So he's now getting the chemistries out of position. So I think we're still okay. I think we're still getting that Raider chemistry, aren't we? And yeah, if we go now and look, I'm just going to look on Drake May just because this is the easy way of doing it, just to make sure what our total is for Raiders. So yeah, we're still at 60-60, so we're still getting that +1, that +2. Is it +2 speed? Yeah, we're still getting the +2 speed, and then with the crystals on top of that, we're still getting we're still getting the +1 speed. Now with the crystals in there, it means if we do drop a Raider chemistry because we go with Super Bowl players, it does mean that we're still going to get +2 speed. At the moment, we're getting +3 speed because we're 50-50 Raiders and we're getting the +1 speed boost. But with those crystals, we could change it. We could say, right, we're going to make those crystals Patriots, and then we get our feature back with a +1 speed. But at the moment, he is benefiting from the residual chemistry from playing that Seahawk player. And he should be getting a couple of these bits and bobs. He should be getting boosted. So he's not getting much boost, so he's only going to be getting, is it the catching? So he's only getting the boosts from, yeah, he's only getting the boosts from playing that Seahawk player. If we take the Seahawk player out, so this is where it's going to balance up. But you know, if we start adding more Super Bowl players in, you know, having those crystal players is kind of secondary to everything. Maybe it's better to keep the Raider chemistry going. I don't know. This is what we will see, but I think we will be needing some more training to upgrade. I think this is a biggie. That's 1,000. That's 500. So we would probably be going tank, joystick, and then this is our 0 AP. We're probably going to be going. We're probably going to go either bulldozer. Yeah, we're probably going to go bulldozer on that one, and then on this one we are going. Oh, we've got a 1 AP tank there, so we're probably going to go. Let's have a look. What do we have? The Slotomatic. Let's see what else we've got here. So if we can get a tank for 1 AP, short elite, improve catching on short passes. Short elite. Yeah, we would go short. We would go here, wouldn't we? That would make sense for Ramondre. And then, of course, we would go good old freight. Oh, ultimate freight train. Oh, okay. Shut the front door. Let me just double check these. Ultimate trust. Can't fumble as a result of a tackle. Ultimate wrecking ball. I mean, we're going this all the way, aren't we? I mean, let's stick this on because that looks pretty tasty to me. You know, that could be all we need. He is only Patriots. That's the downside. But as I said before, it's the running back that we want to be using. We'll keep our eyes on the other bits and bobs. And as I said, you know, we will be trying to move on those crystals. But man, it's been 4 months or 5 months since these crystals came out, and today we got this Saquon, and we've spent like 800k, and yeah, we've got a +1 speed. So yeah, that kind of feels good. Let's get our X Factor activated on Ramondre. And we should be able to do Drake May as well, and then Andre Johnson. So yeah, we'll do that for now just to get our X Factors up and running. Let's have a look. we'll just do... We've changed the team around so much because of buying those Super Bowl players. That's why we have got so much spare. Let's have a look. What should we do for the time being? Should we give Kinchens a bit of love? We don't have enough training, so we can't do it, can we? Let's just have a look on the speciality players, because I think we can still enable them here if anybody's got. No, they don't. So, well, I think we'll leave the chemistries as they are for now. I do want to have a look right now and see whether or not we should put Steve Smith as the starting return guy. I think we do. I think if we substitute this position, I think we get another gold 99, don't we? It looks that way. So we are starting to see him. Look at that 98 speed and 99 acceleration. That could be a cheat code in the return game. We might have to kick the tires and do a game with him. So maybe this Steve Smith isn't as bad as I thought he was, because obviously he's getting chemistry. He's getting plus speed. We'll have a look at this in a minute. But I think that those crystals have given us our first gold 99 return, guys. Let's just have a look at these stats again, just to double check this, because that is pretty decent. If that should be getting plus 3 speed, then yeah, there we go. That's why it's worth it, guys. That is why it is worth it. Look at this: 99 catching, 98 speed, 99 deep route running. Maybe that makes him our #1 receiver. So we will check that. I think he gets 97. He's just not very tall, but man, speed. I'll take speed over height any day of the week. I think we are going to just do the old switcheroo and put Steve Smith as their '1, our #1 guy. There we go. And then I think we're going to play a game with, let's play a game with Ramondre and see how he does. And yeah, we're going to keep our eyes open for these Super Bowl players. Like, I'm thinking it's a shame that the Raider is Fred Biletnikoff. This is why I'm thinking maybe it's time to switch allegiance in our chemistry. I like to build my teams around my running back. Like, I'm not against going in as Patriots at this point and get Ramondre, or tomorrow when we get the set where we can put all of the those players into the set and get them back. But we're gonna see the market in flux over those players. I don't know whether maybe it's worth buying them today. They're like 200 quid a go. I might look into that. Obviously tomorrow that set comes online, but if Ramondre is going to do a job for us, I don't know. Maybe it's worth hanging on and going from there. Let's just have another look in the store. But yeah, I mean, the upgrades and the flipping of players has allowed us to do this stuff. So yeah, I think it was worth it. They are doing crystals in the store right now. There's another pack there. I might just have a look to see what that is. It is a paid pack. Oh, we got Frankie Louvu. It is nice to hang on to those stocking stuffers. Right, 90. Oh no, it's not a crystal, is it? It's a Zero Chill Ghost for 250. So yeah, we're not interested in that really. Where are we? 10.3. I might just buy one of these just to lose the loose change. We're right on the cusp of 10.3 mil still. So let's have a look, see if we can get some. We've got a team builder. These can sell for a nice amount. We've got Pete Werner, and then let's have a look. So yeah, two 285s. Not really going to be bringing the bacon home, that one. But we can't complain today. I was moaning about not having any luck earlier, but today, yeah, we've done all right. We have unlocked this pack, 160. Your choice of one of two 91 plus elite players. Let's have a look. 18% at a 94. I don't know. A 90. It says 92 plus 100% there. Is that true? So 92, 100%. Have they got this wrong? Could this be a make right? Like it's saying one of two 91 overalls. Like if we got a 92 and that is true, maybe that could be worth it. Like let's go and have a look in the auction house to see. I reckon that might be wrongly documented. Let's just have a look. Let's mosey on down to the auction house and see what 92s are going for. Because if you've got a guarantee of a 92, I'm just wondering whether it's worth bombing some money into that. Right, let's have a look. 92s. What are 92s selling for right now? Because they might have to do make rights on that. So yeah, 92s. You could be losing 60k on it if they're lying to us and it's written wrong and we get a 91 out of it. Then we could be looking at. So if it's a 91. 50k, so you could lose 110k from doing it. But if the sun's shining on you and you get the 50%, which is a 93, let's just have a look where the 93s start. Depending on who you get, you could get your money back because these are around that price. So I don't know. Fool me once. Should we try it? We've got evidence of the video, so if we do buy it and it is labelled wrong, we could get make rights on it. Let's just double check it then. So 160 quid, power deal, view info. I'm not reading this wrong, am I? If I view info, it says 100% at a 92, at 56 at a 93. And then you get 18 of a 94. This feels like a no-brainer. Are they gonna fool me on this one? I think we're gonna try it, guys. We're gonna try this. One of two 91 elites. They've told us 100% at a 90 of a 93, and we've seen it. So if it's not a 92, we could be getting a make right. So it might be worth doing it. What's the first one? Let's have a look. So, okay, so we have got a 92 there. So we're going to get our money back at least. Can we hit better than a 92? So Redux is going to be a 91, isn't it? No, we've got Adam Archuleta. So, of course, this is where, obviously, we've got to take this guy, haven't we? Eric Selbert. Because people are going to be building the team. So, yeah, we've just got our money back, really, on that, haven't we? Let's see what he's going for. Yeah, we've lost a little bit of money there. But, you know, it was worth doing, I suppose. I mean, there is one on there for 198. Maybe we just go a little bit higher and see if we can make a little bit of coin on top. But yeah, they do fool you with those things. You do have to RTFM a lot of the time when it comes to a lot of those deals. They do try and catch you out. As I said, fool me once. We're up to like fool me 50 times or something crazy with EA these days. The way that they mislead you with this stuff, but it's been a bit mid, to be honest. Look at all these. Look, I'm not going to be paying real money on these. You know, it's just not happening. You know, nice try and all that. I do get tempted by these platinums, but you know, the odds terrible. Let's face it. I've had some good luck with the other platinums really this year, so I can't complain. And yeah, we're still sat above the 10 million. Right, should we have a go? I'm thinking let's have a look at the Super Bowl event. Right, what's this? Head to head. Take on. Let's just kick one off. I haven't played online for a long time, so you know, bear with me if I am stinking up the joint. But I want to see what this Ramondre feels like. You know, he's 96 overall. If we get more Super Bowl players, and yeah, we come away from Raiders chemistries, just for this this stint. I think that maybe we can earn a bit more coin doing
EA Sports
some of these
of the National Football
head-to-head
League
games.
brings us to
So
Northern
we are
California.
going to be meeting a lot of these Super Bowl equipped players, but it just goes to show you how good you can make your team if you're just sticking to the theme team. I'm sure we can compete with these Super Bowl teams. Now we've got like +3 speed, but we'll see. This guy is probably going to be licking his lips. He's thinking this guy's got 0 kill players. He's only a 19, doesn't play very much. We'll see. We've still got to work out whether or not we're going to be playing guys that cheat. There's always that chance,
between generating big plays, especially through the air.
Find out. And yeah, he's definitely going to be a bit rusty. So, you know, here we go. He's having a look at the team. Bless him. He's scoping us out. Let's do the same. See who he's got. Right, so he's got Mike Vick. That's the Super Bowl card. He's got 95 overall Saquon, 96 overall Saquon. What's his speed? 96. So I'm hoping this guy's going to be looking and thinking this guy's got some better speedy players than me, and maybe is a little bit scared. But we will see. Let's see. He's definitely scoping us out. Right, we're on defense first. Now, this is where I've got to remember what we were doing. We'll see what he's going to call. We were doing a lot of cover 6. If he comes out bunching, strong wing. Okay, let's go cover palms.
Got it. Ready?
So Vic and Vic in the backfield.
Cowboy 80. Set. Hurt.
We ain't going nowhere, son. We ain't going nowhere, son. Oh, back stretch. Let's see what you come. He's going to bunch here. Sometimes people start out with the best of intentions, and then when they start getting manhandled, they'll go back into their old ways. So in doubles, okay, doubles, let's go.
To the ground game going forward.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
And keep an eye on this Barkley, see where he goes. He's venturing out.
That one complete to Hollins.
Right, we are going to blitz here.
Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous.
Let's have a look. We left the middle of the field too open. Now we got distracted. Here we go. Trips nasty. Goes for the 6.
Plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On 3rd down, it's Vick. That's caught.
Why did he stop running now? Why did Gronk stop running?
That's up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down.
Show me your hand, dude. Show me your hand.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball.
He's basically chewing the clock, right? Empty bunch tight, going for the 6 again here.
Scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Ready? 7 Pirates. 70 Lions. Ready?
To the air. It's Vick. Out to his right. A dive.
There's Vick's legs.
Incredible. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as
it's going to be the sweep to the left
better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On play action, it's Vick. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Yeah, he's running the clock out, bless him.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that 1st quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have?
Yeah, a lot of people were telling me that people were being like this. running the clock out. Probably go for 2.
Ready, break. 19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go.
Keep an eye on
They send
Shockey
one of the
here.
tight ends in motion to the left.
Oh, that should have been. We knew it was going. You cannot broadcast it like that, dude. You're lucky. You're a lucky player.
For the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Oh. Took the eyes away. Right, now we'll take some time out to make sure we get the ball back. Right, let's go and do bread and butter. We're going to do bread and butter here. We're going to go out,
And
Jacks.
they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing is Vic.
Oh, why did he come out of this coverage, you idiot? You dumbass. This is why this game is broke. You do everything right. Show us the replay, please. Moss, what? Come on. What is he?
To kick the extra point.
I don't understand why he's coming. He's literally covering the guy. Why is he moving there? What is the idea there?
Falcons will take a
Like, you can see the danger guy. The other guy's got the coverage there. Why would you move other than just to be irritating? I don't know about this game. This is why I don't play it.
both teams
Dumb.
ready to go once more.
Dominating this guy.
As the kicks away.
Right, let's see what cheese this guy comes out with on
Showing off
offense,
the big leg.
on
Didn't want to
defense.
defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35.
Yeah, this is why I haven't played in a long time, because it just winds me up. You can do everything right in this game and you can still get nuked. It's terrible.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get forward for
I mean, we've got to try and get at least a field goal here.
It's second and 8.
working out of the gun. It's May. He keeps it
Oh, you
himself.
what?
This is
What are you doing?
do have
Oh my!
down.
I'm
Let's see
at
what?
what?
This call is.
What?
So after the 5
I'm well
yards
over the
are
line of
walked
scrimmage
off,
there.
they
What?
face third
What?
and long.
This game is dumb as a box of rocks.
Out of the gun, here's May.
That is
Moving to
terrible.
his right.
And then he gets sacked. You nipple. You nipple. You nipple. You nipple. You nipple.
Like your greatest strength can also be a little bit
Man,
of your
this game
weakness.
is
In this case,
terrible.
he
I'm
is
glad I
so
don't
used
play
to
this
being
very
able to
much
buy
anymore.
more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing.
Yeah, that is
materializes.
awful. Well played, mate. I'll give you
Too
this one.
much, and
Yeah, I think we might be putting the curtain up between that play, like that. I'm literally 13 miles over the line of scrimmage. Why is he trying to throw the ball there? Terrible game. I'm not even gonna. Can I just exit, please? You're telling me I can press circle. Just let me get out of this mess. Terrible game. Terrible game. This is why I don't play it. Literally, I've just been making money in Madden for the last few weeks. That is precisely why I don't play this terrible game. I downloaded Maximum Football, by the way, earlier. So I'm gonna be playing a little bit of that because they've had a year to code a game from the ground up. Madden's had 30 years, and they've done really well, to be honest. Like if you compare it, I haven't played it yet, but I've been watching other people playing it, and the menus look so fluid compared to Madden. So fluid, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what is up with this game when it comes to like just you can dominate people in this game and lose. just because of dumb stuff, nipple stuff like we saw there. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just expect too much. Every time I play this game, I say the same things. But yeah, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's a me thing. I just expect too much from the game. But I don't know. I haven't played it for a while. I'm a bit rusty, but even so, puts me in a bad mood. Let's try and do another one. I mean, I think we like a one and done anyway, aren't we, with that? But people are just running the ball, running the clock. Like, it's just play the game, mate. Don't be scared. It's not going to sting. Just play the normal game. There's no need to cheese and cheat. People cheat because the game is so bad. That is why it fosters that mindset. And it's sort of a case of if you can't beat them, join them, sort of thing. But I'm not going to do that. It's not in me. It's not in me to be a cheeser. The day I start cheesing is the day I hang up the Madden cleats forever. It's just not. It's not me. It's not the way I play games.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in
But
Santa Clara.
boy,
This is EA Sports
this game is
coverage
hard to like.
of the National Football League. Thanks for having us.
Let's see if this cat does the same. If he starts just running the ball, running the clock, I'm going to quit. I'm just going to give it to him. I always think these people are just desperate for the win. That they will try and win by whatever means possible.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just
give
the
them something to
importance of
smile
how
about.
much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar
I think
on
if you get to the
defense,
point
all
in
the
anything
metrics,
where
all
you
the
feel like you've got to
stats,
cheat to
can you
enjoy it,
find an advantage, even
it
the
might be
slightest
time
one
to...
in the kicking game, the return game, generate
This is why we went with Smith as a return guy. That is
Sometimes
exactly
that
right.
little slight advantage is all you need
And
to
that,
tip
I
the
think, is
scales
why the guy
in your
that we
favor.
played
Well, I think we both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special
kicked the
teams
ball
would
out
play a big
because
role, but I don't think either of us
kinda
expected
knew.
it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return.
Yeah,
That would
got
have been
lucky, that
something.
guy.
He takes that all the way. What
I
a
mean, I
start.
haven't played in a long time, so I'm surprised I dominated that guy like I did, to be fair. So, should be embarrassed, really.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Cheating and getting owned by somebody I haven't played for a long time.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson.
Okay, well, Ramondre's looking pretty good.
Down at the Titans 12. A pickup there of 28 yards.
He definitely feels the
Well,
part.
it's hard to
Maybe
imagine
we won't sell
starting a
him.
game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love
Like I
that
said,
play
we
to start
used
the
him
game,
for a
and,
long time
man, you can
last
see
year
why.
in Zero Chill.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the
Oh
ground.
my days, he's a beast. Look at him go.
And he is out of bounds.
And he gets the first
at
down
the 2-yard line.
with his eyes shut. Let's go with
Give
him.
him
Let's
10
do that
more
again,
on
zone,
that
zone
one. And another 1st down.
the jet sweep fake.
2 yards from 6 points.
And
It is
he's
1st
got his
down
X Factors
and
rolling.
goal.
Look.
Stevenson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Falling forwards as well.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
This is why that guy,
A
he would
little
have been
closer.
done for.
Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler
Gotta
Lockett
be
there.
better than that, Drake,
Now
mate.
they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. They'll try and run.
I trust Ramondre. He's lit up like a Christmas tree. February, still looking like a Christmas tree. Can't be stopped.
Ramondre Stevenson, touchdown, 49ers. The extra
Trouble
point
is,
is
we scored a
up
bit too
and
soon,
through.
man.
And the 49ers will take a 7-0
Scored a
lead.
bit too soon.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30
All right, I'm just going to pause it a sec. Just need to take a painkiller. And have a drink. All right, single back. Let's go. Let's start out cover 3 sky. Keep an eye on.
Off the play fake, here's May.
Oh, there's a quick Hendricks.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
That's what I was saying about these big, tall. He's kicked it. That's a PS5 kicker. This one's dominating these clones. Dominating them. But yeah, that Ramondre. He's looking pretty good. Got to be honest, looking the part. Definitely looking the part. So we did level a few things up there. Still doing zero chill stuff. That's pretty amazing. Right, what did we get then for the playoffs? So we don't need victory vouchers anymore. So I guess we are gonna go with the 88 plus, aren't we? Let's have a look. Okay, well that'll come in useful if we do go 49ers chems. And yeah, I think I might end up doing that. Finish that one. I think that's it. You're not going to get anything. I think it's just the competing. Right, there we go. So we're up and running with that event, but man, it is difficult to like this game at times, and I think that was why I downloaded Maximum Football just to give it a go. So we've got Donovan McNabb, 94. That was the other legend player. So what should we do? Should we just have a cheeky look at where these Super Bowl players are? Program Super Bowl. Yeah, they have gone back up. Man, I wished I'd have bought a bunch of these for 300. I'd have been laughing all the way to the bank. Let's just do a check on Ramondre. 695. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to deconstruct Ramondre, and I'm going to list him again just to see. Oh, we sold Salbert, so we got our money back from that pack. We did make a little bit of profit, so that's all cool in the gang. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change Ramondre. I'm going to look at his stats real quick though, so we don't lose them. So 43 rushing yards, 5 attempts, 43 rushing yards, 1 TD. Longest rush 28. Games played. So we'll take a picture of it because I do like my my stats. So what is it? Unstoppable. Increased chance to break the next tackle. Enter. Rush for 10 plus yards twice. Yeah, it does feel like it's broke that. But you still got to run first. That's why it didn't light up. I thought it was going to be one of these always on skills, but I want to list him. Probably not going to play it later on. I'm going to try that maximum football out, so look out for that if you're interested. For now, we're going to auction this guy, and we're going to list him for a lot more than we paid for him, and leave him overnight to simmer, and yeah, see if we can make a little bit of coin on him. Post him to the auction house because he looks like a good player. He looks like a keeper to me. I think we might think about that. Might think about keeping him, but yeah, I think I'm gonna leave Madden there for tonight. I might jump on and try that maximum football in a little bit. I think I just got the alert to say it was installed, and yeah, kick the tires with it. See if it's a worthy successor or competition for Madden.